Wouldn't mind an octopus in my body. I fold and then crinkle. And that's probably why my ass is so torn up.
I don't think it's a scam.
It's a scam. They're grifters.
Unfollow.
Yeah,
you
unfollow.
sick. You're not a true patriot.
Yeah. Hello, guys, and welcome to the tentatively podcast named... No, that doesn't make sense. Welcome to the podcast tentatively named Duck, Duck, Goose.
Well, you gotta do the fingers.
I don't know.
Just say, we're thinking duck, duck, goose. That's what it is for now.
We're thinking that. The topics today are controversial stuff.
Controversial without being controversial.
Controversial without being too hot.
Yeah, so like for example, the example that I bring to the table is this is a very boring one, but like the toilet paper roll. Like every couple has that like silent battle where they're like one takes the toilet paper off and flips it the other way, and the other one takes it off and flips it the other way. One takes it off, puts it on the back of the toilet when they shouldn't.
I'm the third person.
You are the third person. So, like, controversial, like, yes, it's very,
Anybody,
very polarizing opinions.
Anybody else just not put the toilet paper on the roll? I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I put it behind me so it's easy to grab. Would you prefer that I put it on the roll the wrong way?
So what's the wrong way?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. I don't put it on the roll. I have
okay.
no idea that you guys have these silent battles. I think that's only a woman thing. I don't think guys care about that.
No, you do.
I would never notice if you put the toilet paper on this way or that way.
No, but like when I get in the shower, you notice that I have the shower head pointing straight down because you have to point it straight to the back of the shower. Maybe you don't. Okay. Maybe it doesn't bother you, but like you have to move it.
I'm a taller man, so
yeah, and I'm a shorter woman. And if I put it in the back of the shower, then all the water
5'8" short kings rise up.
All the water hits me and then bounces out the side. I get it that maybe you need to put it way back there for when you like lean over to wash your ass in the shower, but
okay, you're just yapping now.
Okay,
let me go.
Anyway, yes, that is the controversy.
My wife's a professional yapper.
Boy, can I talk.
That's why we started this, because I was like, damn, maybe if I start a podcast, my wife will let it out there instead of over there in real life. And no, this does not work.
I could talk forever about anything.
Okay. Well,
anyway,
moving on.
Your subject.
Keep your answers short.
Mm-hmm.
It's a two-part question.
Mm-hmm.
People who like anime.
What do you mean? Like, what do I think about people that watch anime?
If you were single and you met a guy and he liked anime, thoughts? Like the cover photo on his Facebook page is from an anime thing.
Okay, so it obviously depends how deep it goes. People that just watch anime that like I'm sure June seems like the type to watch anime.
June looks like an anime figure. June is our video editor, by the way.
Yeah, so he looks like he watches and likes anime.
Mm-hmm.
But lovely man.
Yeah.
It seems like very
good looking too.
Passes the vibe check.
Yeah.
But now if
so handsome, June.
I somehow was into like my FBI female phase and pulled him up on Facebook and saw that his cover photo and profile picture and like he had all these weird like well, that's a little much for me.
Second part of the question.
Yes.
People who like anime prawn.
Again, I'm sure there's a lot of lovely people that you wouldn't even know watch it, right? Like, because people aren't like openly like, oh, I'm gonna go home and watch my anime show, right? Like they're not. I'm gonna go home and watch anime. What's the one called with the tentacles?
Tentacles.
Is it called?
What?
Is it called? What's it called?
What are you talking about?
The tentacle porn. I think it's called Book. Remember that was a big thing that came out like a while ago? It's like anime tentacle.
I have never heard of this, honey.
No, what are you talking about? It was like a huge thing that came about.
Like octopus?
It's literally just tentacles, but anime.
How is that? Is it like they suck things?
No, it's the tentacles.
I don't understand. The tentacles go inside things?
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
Yeah, so I think it's called...
Sort of hot.
So just if whoever's editing this, please just beep out all.
Wouldn't mind an octopus in my body.
Anyway, but a lot of
Peter. I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
You just sound like one of those people in the back of like I'm talking like I'm the
Migos.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah.
You sound like my hype man in like the rap song.
Yeah, that's what I am.
Yeah.
Basically.
Anyway, I'm sure there's a lot of people that watch it. I don't understand it. I don't get it. There's a lot of things I don't understand and I don't get.
Mm-hmm.
Furries.
Oh.
we're not really gonna touch that, but like same capacity.
Powerful community.
Powerful community. There's a lot. The anime. I'm sure if people watch anime,
I don't get it.
I don't get it. I don't understand it.
I don't hate you. I don't
have
hate you.
to.
If you dress up like Batman, to each their own.
Yeah. I don't judge you.
Different strokes for different folks.
That's exactly how I think about anime. Like,
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't want to sit and watch it with you. I won't sit and watch anime with you. You know, just like you won't sit and watch the same episode of The Office with me. I think it's the same thing. Everybody has their thing.
Yep.
And I'm sure that if you are a man that loves anime prawn, that there's a girl out there for you that also loves anime prawn. I think just prawn in general is weird. I don't know if prawn is just generally a man thing.
Those girls need money too, you know?
No, I'm just talking about as a viewer.
Yeah, but they make money off of the ad revenue too.
The viewer?
Not the viewer. I'm saying the workers.
I'm talking from a viewer perspective.
We're supporting single mothers.
I'm sure a lot of them are not single mothers.
Some of them are pregnant.
This is getting really...
Okay.
You're trying to take this to a whole level that it doesn't need to be. But
just trying to be controversial here.
The hot take here is that I think prawn is weird. The argument for...
I think it's fine. I think cartoon prawn is strange.
That's the point that I was getting ready to make up.
Okay.
Like that anime prawn, cartoon prawn, whatever, is fake, right? So is real prawn. It's all staged and the bodies are fake. How the dudes keep the wing wangs up is fake. Like,
how do they last so long?
That's what I'm saying. Obviously,
I looked into this. Injections, apparently.
Yeah, see, it's all fake. It's all a staged thing, right?
Some of that.
So what's the difference, honestly? If a cartoon can elicit laughter and make you feel funny, that's not real people making you laugh, but you still enjoy it and think it's funny.
What I'm wondering about is like the sexual aspect of it, like getting turned on by a cartoon is strange to me. I'm not, you know what I mean? Weird.
No, like she's, I think, from like Street Fighter. I don't know her name, but it's that like thick lady with the thick legs, and she only got that little thing hanging. But dudes like oogle and ogle over that.
Yeah, but yeah, I get it. It's a sexy cartoon. I can't imagine my pee-pee getting up, no matter how hard I tried looking at a 2D thing. There's a guy that married his car and like does it with the car's exhaust pipe.
27-year-old Nathaniel has been in an intimate relationship with his car, Chase, for nearly 5 years.
Okay, it's got really weird really fast. June, don't put the car in there. That's weird.
Oh, it's a real thing. Put it in there, June. Anyway.
I call the shots here.
All right, we'll start the next segment.
Sit or stand as a man.
As a man, well, as you know.
I'm a big fan of it.
Really?
Yes.
Oh. I sit.
Like for 99%, right?
I sit for 99%, yeah.
What about when you go out and the bar is really gross?
I stand.
Yeah. Like at home you sit.
I don't sit in public, no. But at home I sit, yeah. What I wonder is if other men sit too. Yeah. Like maybe they're just being all like manly and being like, ooh, you sit? You know? No, I don't stand at home unless I'm outside.
Yeah, and I think that...
I pee in the yard.
Yeah.
Florida shit.
Off the patio.
Yeah, I can pee standing.
Of course you can.
Mm-hmm. I like to just relax, you know?
I think that that this is a spectrum. I'm not a man, so I wouldn't actually personally know. But from what I hear, it seems like it's a spectrum where, like, I sit 30% of the time. I don't sit at all because that's for sissies.
Yeah.
And then
there's a lot of guys like that.
And then there's you like,
yeah. No,
I'm going to sit.
Yeah, I'll probably post this, and then there's going to be people in the comments being like...
Unfollow.
Yeah,
you
unfollow.
sit.
Yeah.
You're not a true patriot.
Yeah. I thought you said you served in the military. Wussy boy. Goose sits to pee, Wayne.
As a woman, I love it.
You love it. Yeah.
The only part I don't like...
I feel like thered be women that would be like, oh, no, I would never date a man that sits to pee.
When I was younger, I thought like that. First of all, I think my dad's had to pee, but...
Oh, nice.
But like when
Maybe that's why you married me.
No, but I still thought it was weird when you and I first were reintroduced or whatever, back before we got engaged, and I saw that you sat to pee. I was like, this is a little peculiar.
I'm a viber.
I'm not going to judge, but I noted that it was peculiar.
You can't vibe while you're standing and pissing.
I just thought that you were just perpetually hungover and it was just way too hard to stay standing, and that you were just in there like, Like I don't know what I thought. I really thought that you just.
I mean, sometimes that was the case, but no, I still sit. I like to relax.
It's funny that you took that sit or stand as I'm talking about you peeing, because I actually have two directions with this.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know, and I know this is TMI, and
I'm talking about wiping.
I'm putting it out there. He stands to wipe. That's why he keeps the toilet on the back of the toilet paper on the back of the toilet. And only a place a serial killer would keep it.
Okay. And maybe it's not so weird.
It is so weird that when you stand up, you're just smushing it all in there.
Probably.
Like, I imagine that you are standing straight up, upright, like how you would be waiting at a bus stop. That's how you wipe your butt?
I poop. I stand up.
Like you're waiting at a bus stop. You stand all the way up, not just like a little lift. You stand up.
Let me pretend here. I stand up. Yeah, I stand up. I stand all the way up. Yeah, and then then I do like a little
back bend to get it.
I back bend. I get it, and then I do like a little sissy crouch, and I'm like. Yeah. I don't smell it. That was just a joke. I don't smell my poop.
Well, I'm sure you do while you're standing, wafting around in the bathroom.
Yeah. Anyways, okay. Crazy.
And then you just
crazy topic there.
Because also you throw away, you don't flush, which is just crazy to me. So you
I do not flush my toilet paper now.
So you stand up. You're at the bus stop, and you, Kobe.
Mm-hmm.
So that
Too soon.
your whole pooping / bathroom experience is just absolutely.
I am convinced
mind-blowing
that my parents never showed me how to like do any of that, and I just.
You learned that like when you're in like kindergarten, though.
I don't know. I didn't.
Maybe you did, but you just didn't speak English. So
maybe I'm not that weird. Maybe there's a lot of people out there that stand and wipe.
There's a lot of people. Another controversy is fold or crinkle.
The toilet paper?
Yeah. I didn't know that was a thing. If you crinkle.
I fold and then crinkle. And that's probably why my ass is so torn up.
No, you're probably torn up because you have to wipe so much because it's just all sandwiched in there.
True, yeah.
You got two juicy cheeks just in there.
Okay. Yes, I know. I have bad wipe etiquette. Anyways, do you know what rhymes with controversy? Conspiracy. What is a conspiracy theory that sometimes you think, maybe?
You asked me this on the last one.
This is how much I want to know.
Okay, but do you remember that you asked me this on the last one? Because it's funny enough that it's about Alzheimer's. The government made margarine. Margarine is plant-based, and instead of real butter has the cholesterol your brain needs. And this guy was thinking that people are getting Alzheimer's because people use margarine instead of butter.
So this is the one conspiracy that you're like, maybe.
Oh,
that's so boring.
That the government's giving us Alzheimer's via margarine.
So boring. What about the lizard people?
Yeah, that's not believable enough for me. It has to be believable. The one that I'm like, maybe is the margarine.
That's so vanilla.
I know, but look at me. That's the one that you should have, and you got the reptilian people. You're probably a reptilian.
I don't believe in lizard people. I don't. At no point am I like, well, actually, it's very rare, but sometimes I'll see a good point made, or like a good video where like somebody looks like they have double eyelids. It's obviously just the glare off of lighting and stuff, but.
Well, also with the internet nowadays.
It does kind of look like a lizard.
What was the one that you think is like, maybe, besides lizard people?
That's a good question. I didn't think about answering this myself. I believe in, I think maybe about a bunch of conspiracies. So it's like.
Is it the one where the demons are in cages underneath the ocean and that the ocean levels aren't in fact rising? They're getting lower and lower, and soon these demons are going to be exposed from the sea, and they're going to fly and kill everybody except 33% of people on the earth, and that's going to be the apocalypse.
Where'd you hear this?
It was this TikTok I saw. Some crazy guy, probably help me think of the word.
Oh, it's already no. You know that he's got a good point there. That sounds reputable.
Yeah.
Well,
I didn't know if that was.
Don't want to give out all the secrets. Maybe it's
Well, we won't get religious there.
Well, it's not religious. It's just the demons under the ocean. Come on, that's not in the Bible. That's not religious.
It doesn't have to be in the Bible to be religious.
It's spiritual.
Yes.
Anyway, tipping culture.
So here's the thing. If I sit down at a restaurant, 100% of the time I'm tipping.
What if it's bad service?
Still. If it's
That's where we.
If it's really bad service, 10%.
Nope.
If it's really bad service, 10%.
Nope.
I don't have the heart to leave 0. Tipping on to-go orders, I think, is like hit or miss.
Oof, yeah, that's tough too, huh?
But
I usually tip on to-go orders, but very, very small. Literally $5 max for me. I don't care what the price of the bill is.
Yeah, so we've worked in restaurants. We prep to-go orders.
Yeah, we both worked in restaurants.
Honestly, what we do for a to-go order is the food comes out the kitchen. You open the box, you make sure it's right, and you put it in a bag with silverware, and you put it on the counter.
Yeah.
So
you get $5, homie.
Honestly, anywhere, depending obviously how big the order is. If it's like a big catering order, but if it's just like you and me, we maybe have 3 boxes total. Yeah, homie, you get anywhere from $1 to $5.
What about you go to some cheap dive bar, you order 2 Yinglings, right? 2 drinks, and the bill comes out to $7 for those 2 drinks, and you tip, let's say, $2.50. What are you doing when you go to this fancy schmancy place? You order those same 2 Yinglings. They put them on there the same, but the Yinglings, that bill, that tab or whatever is now $15, $20. Are you still tipping the same $2.50?
I think it depends. So
did they do a dance when they brought it?
Obviously, different places you're paying different things. Are you paying for the atmosphere? Are you paying for an experience? I guess. Is it really an elevated atmosphere that enhances your experience?
Am I drinking my beer on the water?
Yeah. Are you at like some like waterfront
I might
resort?
add an extra $1 on that. I don't know, but I'm not leaving a 20% tip when all you do is the beer costs a lot of money.
Yeah, so our local favorite Smoky Dive bar, it's $1.50 per Yingling.
Yeah.
You can go over to some fancy schmancy place that has food like the one over here with all the nice beers on tap and pay $12 for a beer. Is it the same beer at the end of the day? Yes, but it's like Chick-fil-A versus McDonald's. Think about who's really working at McDonald's. You lucky if you get your sauce in the bag. But at Chick-fil-A, it's like with a smile. And so
Speaking of,
I think all
Taco Bell never messes up, baby. Yo quiero Taco Bell. Bing. Liv Moss, baby. All right, moving on. What do you think about all those people from high school? Not just our high school, just all the high schools across the U.S. There's a lot of them that now their Instagram bios say social media guru or like professional marketing social media expert. And then they have like 75 followers or they have 75,000 followers. Regardless, they got like 3 likes on each of their posts that they made in like whatever phone app. Like if you're a social media marketing guru, why is your social media not popping?
Those don't like teach or whatever is the, do you know what I'm saying? Those who can't teach, right?
Well, they can't teach because you know what I mean?
Like, I wasn't good at gymnastics, but I could make good gymnasts. That's like on myself. Like, I can't teach myself how to do it. I can't. Yeah, I know what it takes to do the perfect Barani, but I can't do a Barani.
You're saying I should give them the benefit of the doubt.
No, I'm
like even the posts are bad. Like I have never ran into somebody on Instagram that we went to high school with that we know and been like, oh, junk. This person's onto something.
We all know somebody like that. For me, I know someone on Instagram that I used to work with that does that. And then we all know those people that you don't have a Facebook, but I have a Facebook. And it's one of the only reasons I'm keeping my Facebook is to see those bitches work. Like, come to my seminar. I'm hosting this seminar. You all are asking for this, so I'm giving it to you.
This is the same people. That I'm talking about.
Yeah. And that they are helping you grow your business. And I'm hosting this seminar for $25 a person. Comment below if you're interested.
Yeah, but actually they don't know anything about growing a business. They make their money selling like the admission to the seminar. It's
obviously just copy and pasted stuff that I just love to watch, and it has like no likes 3 days later. Like, I'm helping this business and I'm doing this and that. Yes, it's great if you are, and no,
I don't think it's true.
Personally, no. I think I don't think it's true for that person, but I
think
also,
it's one of those fake it till you make it type of things.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, and there's a lot of things that are, but it's hard to fake it until you make it when the results are literally there in front of you in the form of like likes and views and comments and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's why saying your social media guru is weird.
But that being said, think about stuff that you post sometimes that it doesn't go anywhere at all.
Yeah.
It's immediately dead.
Happens all the time.
Happens all the time.
Yeah.
So, and just because I see it on Facebook that it's not doing good, maybe they posted it on their Instagram.
I know a
didn't
lot
see
of
it.
people like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe I'm not seeing it on the right medium.
That's a good point.
That being said, Instagram, I think, is really where it's at now for a lot of businesses. Facebook's very old school, boomery. Your grandma and your grandpa, your uncles use it. I know a girl that does social media for different businesses and runs their socials. And it's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I showed you that one girl on Facebook with
I have never seen this be good. Like, that's why I brought it up.
That doesn't mean that it isn't. Just because it's not something that worked for us to catch our attention, it would catch the attention of like-minded people.
You know what? You would be a good social media guru.
No, I wouldn't.
We both know you would.
Why?
You're really good with people.
I'm very good at just, hi, how are you today? That's it.
Anyways, that wraps up the podcast. I think we're naming this Duck Duck Goose.
I like Duck Duck Goose.
Anyways, don't say the other ones. Don't need people stealing our
thunder.
Genius ideas.
Our Chat GPT ideas.
I think Chat GPT, that's what we used. But anyways, so long, kings and queens.
Duck Goose.
Keep being cool.
Okay, you said you made the ill face to me, and you're like, keep being cool.
I did not get to give a peace sign.
You might as well have.